2 days until Splatoon Raiders! Also, Cousteau's leaving today. It's raining as if I'd actually be sad about this, but I am not. I really wish it was properly 2 days for me, but I'm recording this. My calendar still says the 20th. Walks in the rain are good for the body and soul. What's on your mind? Small chat. Reading books recently on interior design. Got my creative juices flowing. Replace the books by new furniture. But your house looks great. And if I add anything to it, it'll look less great. Like Penelope's house with her giant fossils. Those trains make me feel like I'm slowly circling the train. Make it stop. I'm talking about Gouda. Let's just stop. I'd like you to come over to my place sometime soon. We'll clean the room, make room for you. How about it? Alright? When? That is 33 minutes from now. I was kind of hoping for a right now. Because as much as I could do this. I could probably find something to yap about for 32 minutes now. I'm also very tired. And I don't want to miss that. I'm gonna say no, just because scheduled visit. I could do that one, but I feel like I'm just too tired. Like, that's where I'm at. I feel like I'm just too sleepy. I should have recorded sooner. Oh, yay. Gold. New gold furniture right away. That's something. And one extra. Alright. Yeah. I'm excited for Splatoon Raiders. I want to play it. It's icons on my Switch. Why can't I play? Oh, right, I didn't pick up the last thing. Gold chair. Hey, I got more stuff. I have another project for you. Yes, I got these gold nuggets. About 3 of them. Get some shiny gold furniture. That is like a lot of money, considering I'm handing him literal gold. He's like, yeah, I still need $100 on top of that. Like, I mean, okay, at least Penelope's going shopping. So she is actually busy. She's shopping in retail. So, you know. Except that's... Oh no, that isn't her. I was supposed to say, that's probably her I hear walking. The rain's picking up. It's gonna keep on raining forever, isn't it? What's up? Small chat. Hey, what is your way into catching fish? Hope it's true, because I heard owning a sea bass is the next big thing in aquatic decor. I can do my best. I make no promises, because I might not actually want to catch you a sea bass. Because it's a sea bass. I had things I was like, oh, I'm yawning. I should not be this tired, but I am. I had things in mind. I was like, yeah, I can yap about these. And then I hit the record button. And all of those thoughts are just gone. Just poof. Gone. At least not Puff, right? Don't want to be Puff the Magic Dragon over here. I suppose I did go a half hour today while wearing the weights, which was pretty nice. Hard, but nice. Well, if it isn't Deary, salutations. What do you want? Just want to chat. Deary, I'm wondering if you can help me out. See, I've splurged on something recently. Oh, it's nothing really, just a plum bonsai is all. The problem is I already have one. to buy it. Normally you pay $1,900, but lucky price is only $1,520. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'd pay the whole 19. To be sparing with my juice, because my bottle's empty, and I didn't refill it before recording. I should have, but I didn't. I suppose I could talk about my my dinner a bit, because it was something I've never done before, and I think if I do it again, I'm gonna try doing things a little differently. So, basically, we had 2 things of, like, 2 rolls of Italian bread in the fridge. And I was like, you know, I kind of don't want these just on their own. Like, I want to do something with them. So I took them, I cut them in half, I hollowed them out a little bit. I then put the hollowed out bits of bread in some melted butter. It's pretty good. I hollowed them out, put some egg in the hollowed out part. Have we talked with meat? Yeah, we've talked with meat. And then I put that in the air fryer. Cookie's house, I am aware. Hey, I've heard the others call you by some new nickname. Call you Steph. Right, can I use that too? Okay, you can call me that. Yippee! You'll be Steph from me from now on. Perfect. But, yeah, I put that in the air fryer, let it cook for a bit, start cooking the egg. I suppose also, like, on top I've mixed in some dried jalapeno and some parsley, a little bit of butter, like just kind of melted butter, kind of glazed on. Hey man, I think you've been listening to me the other day. I've decided to move up. Oh, I guess it's time to say goodbye to this house that my sweat and muscles maintained. Alright, 10,000 squats before I leave. Here I go. Good luck, man. It's a lot of squats. So you are a frog. You've probably got some pretty powerful legs. But yeah, like that was like what was on top. Then as it was cooking, as the egg started to cook, I took some deli meat from the fridge and I put it on top so that it could get all like hard and crispy as well. Basically so the deli meat could cook. I then let that finish cooking. After it reached the end of its timer, I looked at it and the egg was still very wet, so I was like, okay, upping the temperature a little bit and putting it in for longer. And I did that, and the egg was basically solidified. It was still a little runny, but like nothing concerning. It definitely got hot enough, you know, like it was there. It just, I probably could have went another minute, but the bread was starting to burn, so, you know, I wanted to get it out before it burnt. I don't like burnt bread. And once I had it out, I sprinkled some shredded cheese on it, which from the residual heat just kind of melted. And it was a pretty nice little dinner. The thing I would do differently is I think if I do it again, I'm going to let the eggs cook a lot more before I put the deli meat on. That way the bread will be softer instead of being like super toasty. Like that's those itchy. That's my thinking at the moment. Yeah. Because, like, it was fine. I'm just not the biggest fan of eating wet eggs, like, which I feel is kind of understandable when I've been raised on the the effectively propaganda that raw egg is bad. You gotta make sure it's really cooked, except I have eaten raw egg in a lot of situations, including just straight up eating raw egg before, and I have never once gotten sick from it. I feel like that's... Like, I know there's a risk, don't get me wrong, but to be fair, as recent times have shown, there is a risk to eating just about everything, including lettuce. Man, really gotta, like, stop the Taco Bell slander. They're the company that went, no, we don't want to give you explosive diarrhea with our lettuce. The other ingredients are supposed to do that. Meanwhile, the farm that grew the lettuce, like, no one really seems to be talking much about it. And I'm just like, what? Why are y'all throwing slander at Taco Bell when they literally did everything they could to, like, stem the tide of this bacteria? But, yeah, whatevs. Really trying to, like, think of things to yap about that isn't Eve. I look up and I see the EVE Online logo. Though I haven't done anything in EVE, so, like, I have nothing in EVE to yap about, but I have so many EVE stories, is the thing. Start the command trip here with running some errands. I just want to chat, Seems. No, my summer wardrobe is not all ready. It will never be all ready. My summer wardrobe will be all lefty, if anything. But tish. Doesn't exactly work, but so she had to say, did you get your summer wardrobe all right? That would be the point to respond with, I got it all left, but I'm trying my best, okay? It's not easy being this tired. I don't even know what I'm gonna do after I'm done recording. I know I'm not gonna edit right away. I've been getting into kind of a groove of, like, setting up the render as I get up to go exercise, and then uploading the video when I get sitting back down. Though also it is kind of useful to just edit before I go to sleep, because I don't have to worry about it when I wake up. I just have to worry about recording, which tomorrow I need to record before noon so that I can, you know, check the morning turnip price. Something I should have been doing this whole time. I haven't been. I suppose I did discover a ROM hack I kind of want to move onto my handheld for Pokemon Fire Red that I kind of just want to try, but I don't think I'm going to like it very much. So, it's a ROM hack to make Sword and Shield in Fire Red Leaf Green. Now, if you hear that and you're going, huh? Why? Same. But I kind of want to try it because people have been saying it's pretty good. But Sword and Shield's pretty good, so I mean, I'd kind of hope so. Oh, we got Gulliver. At the same time, though, like, I just have a Sword and Shield playthrough I have started on the Switch that I should probably get back to. Man, I am not seeing any fish. I'd always heard tale that fish were more active in the rain, but that's IRL, not in-game. The thought process behind fish are more active in the rain is that the fish think that the rain hitting the water, god damn it, is like bugs and stuff, so for them to eat. I can't imagine fish are that stupid. Rain has been a thing for a very long time, as have bugs. I imagine they can kind of tell the difference. Like, the reason sharks confuse surfers for food is because surfboards are relatively new in the grand scheme of things, and sharks just simply don't understand the difference between surfboard and seal. So, you know... Brain, stop it. Ah! Why am I so bad at fishing in New Leaf? I get a chance to redeem myself with a shark. Come on. I should have went straight for it that time. This is the problem. I don't feel like my timing was that bad, but... apparently it was. What was I? There was something I was just talking about, and it's gone. Like, there was the ROM hack. Why someone would do it? I'm playing Sword and Shield. Was that thought just done? Is that why I can't? No, I was talking about the fish and the... Yeah, okay. Brain was lagging there. I had a moment of my brain kind of lagging earlier too. It was great. I corrected myself when I didn't need to, because my brain lagged on what I said. So, you know. It was great. Also, I am not finding a sea bass. I think I scared away the only sea bass I've seen. I would love to find a sea bass, because, like, I do like doing favors for the villagers, but I mean, if I can't find one, then I can't find one. Brain, stop. Just stop. Thumb off the button. Just don't have the reaction time when I can't see it. But when I can see it, I jump the gun so often. It's a real catch-22. Got a sea bass, though. I can swap it. You know, I can throw this away. I forgot I hadn't been to retail yet. I'm very smart. Well, let's come get Gulliver up. Probably not the best idea for him to be sleeping out here in the thunderstorm. Come on, man. Time to get up. Come on. Come on. You're not. Starfish are not right-handed. No. Achoo! So cold. How long was he out soaking in the deep blue? Wow. And Gulliver. There's sound too. I'll help you out, my man. Alright. Now, where should we start? Lots of rare animals like kangaroos and koalas. Australia? Australia tends to be tied to kangaroos. And koalas. And dingoes. I'll be weaker than any of my sailor buddies. I was going with secret behind those kicks. Australia. He's... Alright, mate. It's totally Austria. Apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently there is a terminal set up at like the big airport in Austria for specifically people who thought they were booking a flight to Australia. Australia! Yes, that's the place. That's the country I was headed to. Sun's rays are strong there, so I'll need to make sure I wear some cool manly sunglasses. Oh, can you picture me wearing sunglasses? A seagull with shades? Don't you think I'd look like I was taking a walk on the wild side? I'd look too cool. Makes me swoon just thinking about it. I can't. My accent's dying. Alright, man. I gotta find Bon Bon. I found Bonnie. Wonder where Chica and Freddy are. That's Maple. Oh, Maple wants something. Please don't want the sea bass. Me today. Oh no, is it honey again? All up on it after I say honey, it's a habit I just can't shake. Only saying honey all the time makes you seem boring. Not at all. Really? Well, if you think so, I'll stop worrying about it. No end? Honey! I'm just a regular Pooh Bear. I mean, that's not boring at all. I should really get the megaphone, because I'm pretty positive it will work. There's Dina. We haven't seen her yet today. Hello, Muffin. You think it'll rain all day today? I sure hope not, Crackers. And Frida, watch out. Paula and Maple are such good friends. Saw them wearing matching accessories and look just like twins. But they go shopping together all the time. Wonder if they'd like to be triplets. I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Go ask. Jeez. Where art thou, Bon Bon? Because she's not gone back inside. Okay, well, let's stop in at retail before I forget to. But yeah, like, I do know that, like, Pokemon Fire Red, Leaf Green are apparently the easiest to mod of all of the Pokemon games. Like the Game Boy Advance games, basically. But at the same time, I'm just in the corner like, can't y'all put effort into like the DS games maybe? Like... there are some cool ROM hacks for the DS, but there are nowhere near as many ROM hacks for the DS. Something just fell? It's Maple again. But like, Frisk isn't caring, so I'm gonna equally not care. I'm almost tempted to head up to the shop and see if they have a megaphone. There she is. I want the rain let up. Doesn't the sky know I'm totally over this? You want to talk about? Brought you your fish. Fish. Fish! Woohoo! You caught a fish for me! Hey, your reward. Can't forget to give it to you. It's a shirt. Kinda figured you'd really like an Arctic camo tee. You're like my hero. That's just gonna make my torso disappear. But only in the winter, I suppose. I mean, it would be pretty visible not in the winter. But honestly, I think that's gonna be about it for today. I'm just way too tired. I want to go longer, but I'm just eyes heavy. I need to just like find something to do to energize myself a bit. Might like mop the floor or something. I kind of want to do a second pass to the kitchen floor, so it's an idea. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. A little bit on the shorter side, but that's fine. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf. See you all then.